have is organic. We try to work with as much as
Quel jour le nap à
it's not always possible, but when it is, we find it. Alors, we need to we're going to try les pommes.
Ils sont juste là.
On a celle que je vous ai pris la dernière fois là. Ouais, voilà. So we're going to start buying apples for the apple toast. The gratin. What do you need to make a ratatouille?
You know, I've never made a ratatouille.
Can you imagine?
Yes, tomatoes
Good
and then
tomatoes. Je vais
onions.
prendre une grosse carte de bœuf là ou deux moyennes, mais.
des chambres de 2 mètres carrés.
C'était un peu. Tiens, come a little closer so you'll be protected. Pas. Ça caille, hein? C'est l'hiver, hein? Incroyable, hein? Incroyable. Do you all like brie?
Yes.
Brie? You like brie? Et ben toi? Eh ben, ça on est bas. C'est du brie, ça? Allez, c'est parti alors.
C'est comme ça?
Ouais, c'est super. Ouais. Oui, merci beaucoup, c'est ça. But when they went up in France, they've been stopped by a river that you heard of, I guess. It's La Loire. Anymore. But if you don't do it, people they don't buy it.
Because it
They
doesn't
like-
look. Yeah.
Ça, c'est la,
Precisely.
ça, c'est de la vache.
Ouais, this is cow. Ah, voilà, yeah. Taste more. And you
Thank
cannot
you.
say no to Josepha.
No,
otherwise
I
we'll
would
get
not
in
say
trouble.
no. So, like, what is
Merci.
the orange back there? That goat cheese too?
No, that's a mimolette. It's an old mimolette, which is a hard press.
Alors, ça, c'est un
You
cabinet de
honestly,
vache.
you grate it and you eat it like parmigiano.
Ça,
Ouais, ouais.
Truffle is
Mushroom.
like yes, it's a mushroom. So they've diced it up very small and put it in here with
Yes.
That's so good.
C'était très bon, elle adore celui-là.
ah, c'est la tombe de la truffe.
I think that would be my favorite.
Good.
It's very good.
One of your favorite, because we have like 334 cheese this year, so
Oh my
only
word!
one
What
of
kind
your
is that right there?
it's
Talking about almond poisson before. You know how it's made? You know how they make it? Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Hello.
It's made with all the croissant and pain au chocolat left over. So at the end of the day, you have like 15 croissants left over back into the freezer, and when you have like 100, 150, they make a big batch of almond croissant. So they cut the croissant in half, put it in rum syrup, and then pipe the almond cream inside.
everybody's okay with fish. We are just going to bake in the oven a piece of salmon, so I can show you how not to overcook fish. And we are going to make a very French sauce to pour on top. We're going to make a beurre blanc, a white butter sauce. And for the side order, we're going to work with something that is coming from my hometown, from Nice, and it's ratatouille, because it's the season, you need some vegetables, make a good one. And for the dessert, we're going to make a traditional French dessert called tatin, tarte tatin. And that's on down apricot with caramel. Are you all okay with this? Mm-hmm. If you're okay with this and you want to eat it, it's time to work on it. Here we go. peeling them like that, I think it goes faster. You can feel it make it work. And this is just the beginning. Good. Then you quarter it. You core it. And immediately after, put it in here. So you put it in liquid. It's going to prevent it from browning. Then we'll poach them slightly, but still.
Is that just water?
There's water, butter, and sugar. Very light. Yes, for French people, it's just water, so. On the dough. On the tartata. Oh, you sound desperate.
No.
You think it's a mission for this?
It's hard dough. I mean, I've never mastered dough. It's very hard.
No, it's not. Don't listen to her. Alors.
I never listened to her. That's the secret to our marriage.
Secret to our marriage.
45 years.
What a nice family we're welcoming today. I love your wedding. Alors, so, you need to be precise. And no cups, no spoons or whatever. So that's the reason why you have a scale.
Yeah, I was wondering.
So you turn it all, pressing that button here, wait for 0 to appear, and you check that you have 2 grams. Then you put up this ball on top, and you zero it out one more time. Then, you are going to weigh in here 190 grams of flour. Then, I will give you butter, because it's better than salt. I will give it to you at the last moment. You are going to put in here 95 grams of cold cubed butter. Small cubes, not tiny, but small. 20 grams of sugar, 2 grams of salt, and that's all for the moment. When you have all these ingredients in the bowl, you take it out of the scale and you mix all the ingredients together with the tip of your finger till you have a sandy texture. You're not supposed to overwork the dough. The more you work the dough, the more you activate the gluten that you have in the flour. You know that way.
Well, I've heard about that.
Oh, you heard about
the
okay.
not overworking. She's told me, but I don't listen to her. But
Yeah,
Stop.
I understood that it was survival.
right. So question.
I don't know. Wait. I'll just finish this. If you overwork the flour, you are going to activate the gluten, like I said, and as a matter of fact, you are going to have a very elastic dough.
Which you don't want.
No, not at all. Because then when you roll it out, and so you are going to cut the shallots. So you peel them first. So you cut the upper part and the bottom part. And here.
Putting a knife right to your tongue there.
What?
Yeah.
Put a knife right to your tongue.
I mean, you can press. It's okay.
Oh.
A knife is cutting if you do that movement back and forth. If you press, it's not really cutting. So you can press on your finger and you have a trace, but it's not cutting you.
Is that any non-serrated knife?
Any non-what?
Serrated, like, you know, the little
Well, unless you use a scalpel, for example, which is another type of knife. But if you press, you will cut yourself. But otherwise, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Interesting.
Alors, and then you're going to slice that very thinly. It goes like this. When you have all these yellows sliced, you put the same amount in this 4 saucepans by eye. Pile them again and put them there. We'll use that later on to make the white butter sauce. Alright? And your name is? Anna, right? We're not actually cooking in the oven. We're going to cook them till the skin is large. If you want to make a good butter,
God, I think I got an easier task. I can't.
When they will be cooked properly, I will put them in a bowl in the fridge so they're going to cool down. Then we'll have to take care of them. So we're going to have to peel them. It's very easy to peel them once they're cooked like this. Then pull the stem out, open them, break the seeds out, and cut them in strips, not with as thick as your little finger. Okay? Easy. When you pre-cook them, you cook them. And then if you put them raw in the ratatouille, it takes such a long time to cook, then you're going to overcook all the other vegetables, so it's not a good idea. And also, cooking them like this is going to develop a nice taste to the peppers. Here, you want that?
Yes.
So here you're going to work on the eggplants. Eggplants is one of the vegetables that you have to pre-cook as well. So to do so, you are going to cut the stem up, so you see where to cut precisely without losing any part of the vegetable. It's up. Then you cut it in 3. Then in 3 again.
Satisfying.
Then you transfer that here if you want to. When they're all cubed, you transfer them all at once in this bowl that is containing olive oil and herbe de Provence, which is a combination of bay leaf, thyme, and rosemary. Sometimes oregano is not very good. Then you have a spoon, and immediately after transferring all the cubed eggplant, you mix that together. You have to mix it very quickly after transferring the eggplants because eggplants are very scrumptious, so the one at the bottom are going to quickly absorb all the oil. When they will be all coated, you have a tray over there. You will spread them in one layer in the tray and you'll bake them like this. Right.
Wow.
You're saying that they're picking up.
No. Close, but you don't kill them. This is fresh garlic, so it makes that it's less strong than dry one. As you can see, the skin is still very humid. What is onions? Hello, onions. You cut the bottom part, cut the upper part, then you peel them. Then you cut them in half, and you quarter each half. So you add 8 quarters of onions with one. You work here? Are you working here? Then the tomatoes. I got these tomatoes. Get the regular tomatoes that you have. You know they have the pockets. And inside these pockets, you have water, gel, seeds. It's useless gel. You pay this water at the price of the tomatoes, which means some nonsense. And then we need to try to make a ratatouille that's going to be less watery as possible. Why? Because the more you have water in your ratatouille, the more you're going to lose what?
Flavor.
Exactly. You're supposed to strain it before serving it. By the way, after straining it, you have olive oil that's going to float and the water. Don't throw it away. Put it in the fridge. The oil is going to turn hard. Then you scrape it, put it in a jar or whatever. You can reuse it for French dressing, to cook whatever you like. It's okay because it's not cooking at a high temperature. And the liquid that you have at the bottom, you can keep it, and you're going to use it. And you add that in a soup, or if you cook pasta, you put water and this liquid is going to bring taste, or you reduce it, and it will turn into a sauce. Listen, I mean, there are so many things that people are throwing away, and it's still good. I mean, you can still do a lot of things with it. So you need to empty this pocket. And then you're going to have to slice them very thinly. They're supposed to melt. Okay? And then you transfer the sliced tomatoes in. I look at you, but it's a job for everybody here anyway. Zucchinis, you cut the upper part, the bottom part. I'll show you in a small piece. So you cut that in half again, and you quarter this. Not too thin, not too thick. This, for example, is too thick. It's going to take too much time to cook. Okay? But not too thin either, because if you cut them and they're too thin, they're going to melt during the cooking process, and we don't want. Is that okay for the vegetables? Now let's jump on the mushroom. You're not supposed to wash your mushrooms. If you wash mushrooms, they're going to absorb the water. And when you're going to cook them, they're going to be like slimy. And we don't want that. Also, one more time, the taste of the mushroom, the flavor of the mushroom is highly water soluble. So it's not 40% of the taste you're going to lose, but 50 to 60. So that's your kind of, that's your garbage form. So you clean them when you clean it like that. It's not very earthy. You cut the earthy part of the stem. And then you slice them. Same story, not too thick, not too thin. Up to something like this.
Very nice.
I'm so clever. And humble. Voila, when you will be done with this, I will give you the other garlic clove that we have here. This time, so you separate all the cloves, but you will peel the cloves. You take the same amount of garlic cloves on the 3 cutting boards. You turn them into smaller pieces, and I will give you parsley, and with a big knife you will chop the garlic and parsley together. Is that understood?
Oui.
Really, Anna? Good.
She's to cook.
Oh, really? What do you like to do?
Anything?
I love giving you an example of anything.
I don't know.
Fish
She has a
about-
creme brulee torch.
Are you making creme brulee?
I have.
Okay. Are you making bread?
I have. She makes banana bread.
Good. Banana bread with the skin? Or without?
No, without. It's our Thanksgiving tradition and a banana bread.
Eh ben, next time, buy organic bananas, otherwise you have this is like any skins. Over the job. Then you make banana bread, then you make banana and pesticide bread. But you can blend the skin as well. There's even a recipe of banana bread just with the skin. When you eat it, I'm a professional with that. I know what I'm talking about.
And the humble part.
Yeah, you remember this one.
I remember.
But really, when you taste it, people are like, oh, it's a banana bread. It's good. Nobody can tell you that it's just the skin of the bananas inside.
What do you mean there's no banana, it's just the skin?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
If you want to, you can blend bananas and skin, or use only the skin, and it works.
So next Thanksgiving.
It works well. Yeah, but I mean, it is something when they imagine you use bananas, but you don't have to use the skin. You throw it away, and one more time, no, you can use it. And the recipe is so simple. You put all the ingredients in the blender, blend. Although the skin is oxidating quickly, so your cake is brown, it has, it tastes good. And then you put that in a mold, bake it, and you have a cake. After all, you bought me bananas, right? So why not using the skin if it's called the protein?
Can you use both bananas?
Yes, you can also.
Oh, I do.
Please listen.
I was listening.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Now I understand your life. Oh, I'm part of it. Ali, it's time to cook now. You paid for it. What can I do? Ali, here we go.
Oh no, you're fine. No. Seriously.
So stupid. So I'm like, wait. Who decided to take him? You. And I think that it's your job to find the appropriate person. So you should ask yourselves questions. Also, is it going to 50-50? It's like when people get divorced and they're like, oh, he's the one, oh, she's, no. And there's always a 50-50. So, you know. So, I mean, you decided to take him. So basically, you did not do your job properly because you picked up one that is not good for that job. So you are wrong also. So don't put the blame only on that person. Blame yourself. And maybe you'll be better next time.
Have you ever met Anthony Bourdain?
No. I heard of him, of course. I know. We have to pour the water on the top. You put it all around like this.
Where's
Then you mix it.
Where's
Tiens. Can you pass me a spoon?
This is what I want.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
I'm watching.
You can do that with a spoon if you want to. You just press it gently.
But you did crumbling.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I mean, I lose it right there because I.
It's well, you've never been gentle.
Well, it's also my water skills.
It's true.
So, when you mix it like
Not
that,
gentle.
even if you do that with your hands, you see that the dry and the wet ingredients are not properly combined, and you have to combine them
Right.
in a better
So
way.
I can go to my water.
So, you take it, put it here,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering when you take it out of it.
and then
Mashed potatoes.
there's a special movement called fraiser. There's no translation. So, it is going to help combining dry and wet ingredients together. Okay. So you take the palm of can you just so people they can see, merci Anna. So you take the palm of your hand and you press it like this. So you do it once, up, fold it, do it a second time, and now you see that the texture has changed.
Yeah.
So you don't overwork the dough. So we're not going to have a dough that is elastic. Then you need to cool down that dough, and a lot of people they shape it in a bowl. And they put it in a cling film like that. But then when it turns hard and you have to roll it out, and it's thick, so it's difficult. So the idea, the trick is to close it, but before putting it in the fridge or in the freezer, if you want it to go faster, you press it with your hand and you turn it already into a disc.
See, I never do that either. That's bad.
Well, maybe you're gonna learn finally how to do this.
Up.
Criticize
And now I'm going to put that in the freezer. Good.
So yummy. I don't think this is hard.
I have the cookie that I use, burnt sugar cookies, which are really good. And
Alors, now we need butter.
now you're not weighing that because you
I'm
know.
a professional.
Right. And a humble one. I keep coming back to that.
Good, good. You are right on TripAdvisor. The most humble chef
Like, I'm
with
done with
I've
you.
ever been able to meet was Frédéric. Alors, so, you know, sometimes just bringing ingredients at a certain temperature is changing their taste. Do you know Maillard reaction? You're so ignorant. Alors, Maillard reaction on proteins only. When you bring proteins at a certain temperature, they change color, they turn brown, and they change taste. Example, you take a chicken, you cook it in the broth. The skin stays white, it's gelatinous, the flesh is good to eat. If the broth was tasty with vegetables and everything, you're happy. But the skin is always on the side of the plate. Nobody wants it. Right? You take the same chicken, you cook it at a higher temperature in the oven. The skin is turning brown, and people are fighting for a piece of it.
Right, 100%.
Why? Because you had the Maillard reaction. You brought the proteins at a temperature that are high enough to modify their color and their taste.
Is there a lot of protein in the skin more than the?
It's 100% proteins in the skin. It's always 100 proteins in the flesh as well. In the muscles, you have a little bit of water, fat, and the poultry not that much, and proteins. Alors, now, here we have the sugar. This is what's going to happen in the flesh. this is what's gonna happen. Someone is going to take care of it. 6 kind of medium high. Then every 30 seconds you scrape the sugar so you see what's happening at the bottom. If you see that the bottom part of the sugar, the one that is on the top of the pan, the bottom of the pan, it's not melting, then you can start mixing very gently to get it to scrape all around the corners. And you keep on mixing. It's going to turn yellow, but quickly orange, light orange. And when the sugar is completely dissolved, you're supposed to have an amber. Be careful, if you bring your caramel on the red side, then you would have very bitterness in it. Don't use it anymore. There's no way to add more sugar or throw it away. When we'll have this amber color, I'll turn it off and I will add a butter and you can mix it. Okay? Now, a hand on the handle and you can start mixing very gently. Good.
It's just sugar.
And if you get only the power from amber,
So all of this sugar is it gonna lift?
And so
Learn something new.
It's soft. And sometimes you want it running, but if you don't want it running, add less butter.
Perfect. Did you like science before you got into cooking? Or did
No,
you
but
discover
I was-
that you enjoyed science after?
But I was always asking questions to my chef,
Yeah.
and they were never able to give me the answer. My dad is working in science, so when he got retired, he wrote me a book about all the chemical stuff that he had in cooking. Every other day I was calling him saying, Dad, can you explain this? Dad, can you... And one day he said, yeah, I'm going to send you something, you're not going to ask me questions anymore.
Wow.
But
Good.
when I turned out other things in my career, I could afford. No. I was in advertising, and in Hawaii, it was that. I did all the hotels. It was like, it was kind of a great, best job. But,
See? It's better, but it's going to turn hard because there's not too much butter.
okay. So I'm trying.
I know, this is going to cool down.
It's always so easy when someone else is doing it. And
We pass it all the time, and I just love it. I'm not going to do the shit.
Now we're going to start cooking the ratatouille, and some of you are going to work on the red peppers. I'm going to show you how to do this. Find you how to do this. We talked about it already. Adam. So, it's easy to pull the skin.
My grandmother used to do eggplant this way.
Yes, you can also, but you don't pull the skin the same way, huh?
Yeah. Oh, no, she scoops it, I guess, after it was
wow.
roasted, yeah. I was little.
What she was making with
remember.
it. What she was making with
She
it.
was making a wonderful, which I still don't know the recipe for, but it's so good, an eggplant relish. And I think it was mostly eggplant. I think it had onion in it, but I don't know. And
Like she was turning everything to a cream.
not a cream, sort of a relish. What's a relish?
Up, slice. Then you transfer this here. Good.
me.
You got this.
yeah,
know.
man.
I know.
Just keep.
Our 3 volunteers are working on the red peppers, and meanwhile we are going to start cooking the vegetables for the ratatouille. So we have red peppers, eggplant, tomatoes, onions, zucchinis, garlic. My question for you is, what are we going to start with and why? So which is the first vegetable that we are going to cook and why? Don't only give me the vegetable, give me the vegetable and the reason why.
Well, it was the eggplant because you said it takes the longest.
No.
Okay, never mind.
She said eggplant because it takes longer. No. But it's okay, and what is important is to participate.
Yeah.
You have, yes, you have a bit. But why? I don't. It's onions, yes, but not because it takes longer.
To caramelize it?
No, you don't caramelize. You should know why. You took care of them and something happened to you. What happened to you? It made you cry. Why? Because it had acidic components inside. Okay? And you need to get rid of this acidic components. Okay?
That. She loves cooking.
During pandemic, George used to like to cook with pandemic.
Is this supposed to be in there?
She got it.
Oh, this is the trash.
And I got it.
Oh, I thought we were keeping the
I learned to
skin.
make it a year later. I go out there. And, I never heard of it.
I love this.
Oh, boy, do I love you. How rarely I hear that.
What were you teaching?
I teach history of U.S. foreign policy and intelligence, like CIA type stuff.
Oh, but university.
But your dissertation was on the Vietnam War, right?
No, but that's good to know. You would think you would, after all these years, you would at least
That
have
was your
known what
first.
that
When
was.
did you get into the Vietnam stuff?
I got in after I wrote my dissertation. I did the
So
Vietnam.
you're teaching in Cambridge.
No, my friend.
It's time to add the second vegetable. So now, what do we have left? We have red peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, and zucchinis because I have garlic already. So what comes next and why?
Zucchini.
Not supposed to cheat.
No,
Mom, you're never supposed to.
It takes a long time to cook.
Oh my
You're
goodness,
still
look at those.
it takes a long time.
Yes. Next, zucchinis. Because the zucchinis,
They don't have, they're all good.
you need to pre-cook them.
Oh, they are?
We're going to roll out the dough. And we are going also to organize the apples in the middle. So let's go on the other side.
I never see them here. Are they not popular here?
You never see him? No, you don't. You're
I
not
haven't
going
looked
to.
hard enough.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
He's like,
He's everywhere.
I should, okay.
Yeah.
Then, I'll take care of this, don't worry. Allow that dough. That's all done. So, when you roll out the dough, the difficulty is to have an even thickness everywhere on the dough. You need to have an even thickness because when you have an even thickness, you have an even peak. Yes. Okay. Adam, how to do this?
How close is it?
How what?
I just wanted to see how hard it was. Pretty hard.
What? What with the butter you have inside that? I don't know. A little bit of flour. Yeah. Some flour there. So the technique, if you want to have a new thickness, is this one. You go in the center, press, roll up till the end. It's breaking apart. Then you turn on an 8. Same story here. Roll up. Turn, press, roll up. Turn, press, roll up. Turn, press, roll up. Okay? You need, if it's breaking, like I said, it's no big deal, we'll fix that later on. You need to roll out the dough till you have a surface that is larger, bigger than the mold. Why? Because this extra dough will push it between the apples and the edges of the mold. Okay? So who wants to take a chance on that?
You love this.
Who did it?
Yeah, you go.
No, it's okay, we'll divide by half. I do that. Sure.
My bucket.
best part where you got this and the onions. You're like going through your faces. One of my covers that you got this dough very hard.
You what?
You got the dough very hard, the pastry. I mean, I find pie crust very, very hard to make, but I'm noticing it's colder, so it doesn't stick to the rolling pin as much.
No, it doesn't, but that's no big will.
Okay,
We'll
that's
have
what
to-
always happens to me.
I
It
just
just rolls around the
it'll
rolling pin.
soften, Mary.
Now you spread more flour. That's all. As easy as done. Have to put this on the side, on after the other. And it goes all around like this. You start on this side, and you work on that side. Okay. No.
We go in the
I
center.
know. Oh wait, now you put some in the center.
All right, that's what I was saying.
Very.
Do we do another circle?
Yes.
He's gonna get it. It's fine.
Which way you going? Okay.
Not
There you
bad.
go. And I would have stacked mine on this side.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Every time you have a space, you need to put more.
Okay.
But here is more. That's not enough. By the way. Where's the head up. Take it. Take it top. Touch it from there. Good. And now this extra dough, you have to, where you don't have enough, you can cut it here. And you put it there, like this. Up. It's cool because this dough is going to forgive you a lot. What is it? Anybody wants to do that?
Oh, Mom, let her have it.
Oh, you wanna do it? Go ahead. Okay.
Yes, Ariana.
Natural pusher.
It's good.
Correct? You just put it right in, you just boiled them, correct?
Say it again. The apple, yes.
Do they have cinnamon and sugar in? Did you mix cinnamon and sugar in with it after you were done, or just put the apple into the water and boiled them?
No, just in the combination of water, butter, and sugar. I didn't add any sugar after. Was that your
Yes,
question?
yes.
Now we're going to cook this in a preheated oven. So we're going to cook that at 320 Fahrenheit. Sorry. What is that? No, 340 Fahrenheit. For 25 minutes and half an hour. The dough on the top must be like golden, I would say, and then you're good. Now it's time to finish the ratatouille before you have a little break. So let's go on the other side. Follow me. Leave it pre-cook. So the red peppers, the eggplant, and the tomatoes are going to melt. So now you can add all the other vegetables. Once they will be smoking, I add some butter. Butter is going to melt and brown immediately. Then we'll add the mushrooms. You will have to mix them in the butter so that it will be coated. Then you will stop mixing them, or I will tell you. You need to brown. If you keep on mixing them, they never brown. When you keep browning, then we'll add the garlic and parsley. Cook it for less than a minute. Deglaze
Butter is in their blood.
I was trying to take a picture yesterday of her off the tower, but she was close to me on that tower. My eye.
Yeah. Right, so worried.
No, it was beautiful when I was in my eye. But when I went to take a picture of the tower, I got very tiny. So
And you can start mixing.
I mean, how do you do that?
Oh my god, that's a lot of mushrooms.
Mix. Later.
Right? Do you like truffle?
I thought, do you mind working on
Truffle.
this one? The one that she's
You fan?
picking up?
Yeah. It's funny, I love truffle, but
You can hold the handle.
person.
That's no big
So I'm
deal.
always like,
And then mix them. The one at the bottom,
oh
that must
my
be at the
god,
top.
that's got a truffle cheese is like that. But Gouda is so good to begin with. Yeah. Wow, that sounds amazing. It was very, very good.
Are you cooking?
You should definitely do that Tuscany plan. That sounds amazing.
Turn around just for a second.
Yeah, there are places really far away on my bucket list that it's you have to really. The one where like 3 women or 4 women rent a house in Umbria, and it always made me want to go there. Umbria is like near Tuscany.
We're going to reduce, so we should have a third of what we bought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mix. Pretty good. Bowl. Do that in all the plates. And you, madame, you work on this side. And you do the same. Four spoons. More than enough. I know, that's what you yes, I bought baguettes with sesame seeds. The sesame is okay for everybody.
Oui.
Right there.
No, you keep it.
Oh, it is, I was at it. So what did you say you cooked that at 3:45?
First I demold and then.
Oh la la.
No.
Yeah.
He's like, I've seen
we
way
did that.
better.
Look at that.
Listen carefully. In the 6 pans, you have white wine, and you also have white wine and vinegar, 50-50. You have some diced shallots,
3 hours.
and I just gave you butter. This butter, you're gonna have to cut it and you turn into smaller pieces. Don't do that for the moment, I'll just show you. When all this piece of butter would have been turned to, when this big piece would have been turned to smaller pieces, you divide them in 3 equal thirds. Then, I'm going to turn on the heat. And we're going to evaporate the liquid until we just have a few drops inside. I will turn them off and it will keep it going. You got it?
You.
And you go all around the edges and you do that quickly. Do it fast. White butter sauce is an emulsion. You try to combine fat and water. butter and in front of each other. If you don't stir fast enough, you will never do it. When the first of this cold cube butter would have turned into a sauce, then you get the western salmon in your tea, and this salmon will have the second third, and it will incorporate it exactly the same way. Same story for that third.
And put it into the freezer.
Okay, so
But this has to like evaporate.
It's gonna copy whatever you do. Okay, well let's see this. Okay.
How's the rib?
The man hasn't cooked in 40 years. Okay, here, let me go to the other. Okay.
Here we go.
So awesome.
Now I'm gonna go clockwise.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Is it melting?
Oh yeah, it's melting quick. There we go.
You know why it's vertical? So you can get no, otherwise you're good.
Yeah.
Hey. It's this sauce is butter, vinegar, and shallots. It's the onions or the shallots.
Shallots. You're right.
Well, no, but we did cut up all the onions, so I don't know what went in when.
Water is gone.
Looks very creamy. Oh, he's doing really well. He's vigorously and vertically. And your apron got bunched up. I did that on purpose.
Did you see it go flying all over the place?
Oh, look, he rubs on you like I do.
An old chocolate thing. When you look in the saucepan, it doesn't look like melted butter. It looks like a sauce. The white butter sauce. I'm going to ask you and you to go in the saucepan and you transfer your sauce in this saucepan here so we can season everything all at once. Flexible.
What does that mean?
Wait a second, it's going to do it and then you will.
Okay.
That's it. Good. I'm going to take it to the fun.
Diane, you would be so proud of Donnie.
We're going to add lemon zest. And you place it like this. One of you is going to take care of the ratatouille on this side, and someone else on that side. Take a circle. You take some ratatouille, put it in.
Is there a name for that sauce?
A white butter sauce.
Just white butter.
Beurre blanc.
Dad, you were there when we made it.
And we're going to.
I asked for the name.
Oh, but then there was an egg in there.
Now, on top of the salmon.
I like the side segment going on.
Like, you don't even, don't use any different products, and then all of a sudden you start getting like these weird bumps.
That is so great. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, I was like, it only took 4 hours and 12 people to put them together.
That's super.
And to end the supervision of an expert.
This man has a friend who's a farm-to-table restaurant. We could eat at Monday night. We could eat
Okay,
at Monday.
well, let's get it booked.
Tiens,
What is this?
almond powder.
What
Yeah.
is that? That's almond, right?